Why did you start Whoop?
I did get obsessed with a problem. How do you measure the human body? I was someone who used to overtrain. So I got interested in this question of how could you train optimally? What should you measure about the body? And I was pretty underwhelmed with the technology that existed at the time. They were really like lo-fi, low quality data, like a step counter. And in the case of medical technology, I thought there was some really interesting capabilities, an ECG machine, electrocardiogram that could measure your heart rate variability. And it turns out your heart rate variability has all this insight into your body's recovery and your state of stress and, well-being and fitness. I was like, okay, that's very interesting. But an ECG is like this $20,000 hospital equipment that's like quite cumbersome and expensive. And so I asked this question of, well, could you take the medical capabilities and put them in a much smaller form factor? And if you could do that, then what kind of a business could you build? Could you build a health monitor that people wear on their bodies all the time?